24 फेब 2026 रोहित को पता चला कि आईएसआई एग्जिस्ट करता है और 10 मई 2026 को उन्होंने आईएसआई का एग्जाम क्रैक कर लिया था। 2.5 महीने में एक नॉन इको बच्चे ने कैसे आईएसआई क्रैक किया? जब मैंने ये रोहित से पूछा तो रोहित ने कहा ये 2.5 महीने की सिर्फ जर्नी नहीं है। दिस इज अ जर्नी ऑफ 4 years at IIT Dhanbad, which made him the person that he is today, and the 2.5 months of seriously studying economics before the ISI exam. रोहित के मुंह से सुनते ही उन्होंने द सीमिंगली इम्पॉसिबल कैसे किया। Hi everyone. So today we are with Rohit Raj. Rohit has just cracked ISI and is going to ISI Calcutta. Rohit, many congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
So Rohit, tell us from the beginning, where are you from? What did you do, and how did you decide to, sit for ISI exam?
Uh, if I talk like long back, my core interest was in mathematics, like right from 10th standard onwards. So after that, like most of us in our Indian families, like we have our didis and bhaiyas, those who have history from the IITs. So I took that casual IIT path, the JEE journey. So from there it began the interest in mathematics. Then it pivoted to physics for a while.
Okay.
And in college, like I did not secure a very good rank in JEE Advanced, so definitely I did not get the branch which I wanted. But in college, I took a few courses of economics. So from there, like a very trivial sort of economics that we used to like, they used to teach us, our professors. So after that, I was placed in Futures First in
Okay.
Kolkata.
Okay.
So there we dealt with a lot of macroeconomic stuff, a lot of stir like short-term interest rate trading that is done. Like I was in the Brazilian market, so there my core interest in macroeconomics and central banking, the core interest was developed from there, and then I realized during the end of our traineeship that trading is not my cup of tea, but that
It's a
journey,
very taxing thing, no? You have to continuously sit and monitor.
yeah, that was actually it's very stressful. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely not for me.
Mm.
So, but that journey actually made me like realize one thing that my interests are in economics. Since we, in a very short term, we learned a lot of macroeconomic stuff.
Mm.
So after like a short stint of like 5 months I spent there, I came back and then I heard about ISI, like the MSQE program. But initially I was like skeptical whether I would be able to do the economics or not because
Yeah.
it's not my core trade.
Mm.
But after that, I I found other options. What options I have, like MStat and MMath, and
Mm.
I saw the mathematics and realized this is way beyond my potential right now. So
Yeah.
so I pivoted
Very
to
intense.
MSQE. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was intense. So I
Yeah.
pivoted to MSQE. So yeah,
Okay. So
that was the
how did you prepare for your economics? I'm very curious.
like I heard about the exam like around 24th of February 2026.
So you heard
I
about the exam on 24th February 2026.
yes, yes. So
Okay.
so from there I started thanks that we have Gemini in this age, like it helped a lot, like in planning, scheduling, all the things like which topics to prioritize, like literally like a few things like the Slutsky equation. It's like it was like I read a lot of subjects on that, a lot of reading materials, but ultimately Gemini helped it, like making it clearer for me, and obviously like the prioritization of topics, which
Hmm.
obviously the tests that I attended of EduSure did help me. Yeah, so that was it. And
The mock test would have started by about
March,
after
March,
CUET. Huh?
like March 28th or 29th.
Correct. We
I
started immediately after CUET.
Yeah, I had no idea of masters in economics. How does it work here in India? Like I had not had any idea. Like my view was very what should I say? A well in the frog, a frog in the well, kind of thing. So very short-sighted. But later I came to know like DSE existed, IGIDR existed.
Yeah.
After that deadline was long gone for CUT.
Because you came to know very late. 24th Feb is like very, very late.
Yeah, yeah. Only like advantage I had was mathematics. I did not had to like specifically read any material regarding
Yeah, maths
mathematics.
is taken care of, and maths is a big part of ISI. And I think this year's paper also, maths was
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
part of this
Very,
year's paper. So
yeah,
that
definitely.
definitely helped, you all.
Definitely a very math intense paper this year. Like even it shocked me to a bit, like so much of mathematics.
So much of maths is there. Yeah, yeah. So that worked out in your advantage. And so in terms of economics, there is a lot that needs to be done for
Mm.
which you were completely new. Even in statistics terms, I mean, you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
really
definitely.
do a lot of statistics also. So
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot to pack in. And
Mm-hmm.
so were you working that time, or did you have, the entire day to study?
No, no. I realized, like I told you now, like November was my last month at Futures First. I left it, and then I was full time into it. Like uh, after that, I was looking for another jobs. Like during my college days, I was into machine learning and data science stuff.
Okay,
So I was applying for jobs like from December to January,
okay,
and then late February, I came to know about this, so I completely pivoted towards full-time preparation for ISI.
okay, okay. And so what books did you study, or was it Gemini?
No, no, no. Obviously, books like reading materials cannot be compensated by any AI.
Hmm.
We have to read. So the usual stuff, ma'am, like Hollar Varian, I did. Nicholson Snyder, I did a lot of math intense things there, so it helped.
Hmm.
After that, in macro, we have multiple books. I majorly focused in Dornbush and Fisher, and the other book, Oliver Blanchard, was like a complementary reading towards to that. And Branson, I did not touch because I did not get the time to do that.
Okay, no, that's enough. I think that's more than enough uh, for macro. Two books. I mean, even if one book you do properly, it's kind of enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And so final prep days, how are they like?
Uh, then I gave the mock tests. Like
Uh,
I did a lot of mess up stuffs.
yeah.
Definitely.
Mm,
Yeah. So, but I gave the MCQ test because
mm,
that was the first layer that would keep me in the competition.
yeah.
And in the PEB, then definitely one thing which was striking was like I was not realizing like PEB was the main exam. Like you make it or break
Oh,
it there. Like
sure.
after I realized it only after seeing the results of ISI. Like I was not very hopeful of seeing my roll number there on the merit list, but like I opened the PDF very nonchalantly. And, okay, let's see what happens. But I got my name there, so then I realized, okay, PEB was the main game.
So you didn't know that before.
No, no, I was getting what to say. Like I was very. I've seen other people like performing way better in PEA, getting 80, 90.
Yeah.
I was hardly managing 65, 70. So
Yeah,
then,
that is, sometimes these mock tests, some students don't give very honestly. Let me say that honestly, it's from your home, right? Like I can't come to your house. The concept of physical things have now gone, and all of you are all over India now, so we don't have
yeah,
physical mock tests. So I would just say that a lot of people don't give it, that honestly. Honest feedback is much more important. Some people give R mocks also, like, I have to score to the top, and they kind of find ways to score. But yeah,
yeah,
because I think that when we start the mocks, one of the reasons to start the mocks is also so that you start taking feedback. Because
yes.
till we start giving exams, people don't get serious about
Mhm,
timing themselves. What are the errors? Where are they lacking? So
mhm,
the idea of starting mocks and giving new questions and variety of
mhm.
topics is that only, that you start realizing that this, so you don't know so much. That is to tell you
Yeah,
that this is, you don't know this, you're messing this up. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Definitely the econometrics portion, that questions I used to get in the EduSure mock test, they were like actually difficult question. I told
yeah,
I had to read the entire theory of linear regressions and so on. Just like I had learned machine learning, but that was like too practical. Like you get Python, you get the libraries, you implement it. Like bit of learning you get, but here it is actually very in depth.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's different. And this time somehow I don't know, even I wanted to keep the mock stuff. I didn't want to give easy mocks. And I was telling another student also that I got like my first mock, 3 or 4 phone calls my admin team got that why is ma'am giving such tough mocks? Tell her to take it down. We are feeling underconfident. So the team was like, please give easy mocks. I said, nothing doing. You don't get easy final exams, so why should I give easy mocks? But I think this time it was a difficult paper. It was a different paper. It was
Yeah,
not a usual paper. So
definitely. Yeah, but that drifted the norm, right?
yeah,
Like definitely.
it did. It was not the most regular ISI exam. And ISI has done this. I mean, it sometimes just gives something, then it becomes regularized for a couple of years, then again it will give
Hmm.
one jhatka. So
Definitely.
ISI has done that, and I get disappointed because I usually teach macro at EduSure, that it
Oh,
just takes away macro. It does not ask any macro questions. So
yes,
it's
yes.
yeah, it does that. So it's a little disappointing for me sometimes personally. What else?
Yeah.
So, engineering student doing eco. What was tough? What was easy? What? There was a time when a lot of engineering students used to come to us to study for ISI. Then it
Yes.
kind of tapered down later. Now a few of you have again come in. And what
Hmm.
the consistent feedback was that maths is easy for you all, and everything that we do is maths. Whether we are studying microeconomics, it's mathematically we are solving equations. Whether you're
Yeah.
studying macroeconomics, mathematically you're solving equations. So everywhere maths comes. So that made it easy, right, for you to be able to grasp things and understand things.
Yeah. No, but the economic perspective, like we are good at solving math, it is good enough, but the economic perspective is lacking. That's where the theory comes, and it's important to get that because
Yeah,
ultimately in college we have to face it anyways.
yeah. Great talking to you, Rohit. Thank you so much for sharing your journey, and all the very best at ISI.
Thank you, ma'am.